Yo, what is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another JC2K video. And in today's video, we're doing gameplay with the brand new level 40 reward WILT, the Stilt Chamberlain. I cannot tell you how excited I am to do gameplay with WILT. This is the gameplay I am most excited to do today. Been looking for an account with WILT all day. Massive shout out to my boy True Shooting for letting me use his account to record this WILT Chamberlain gameplay. And we're going to see what WILT gets into in today's video. 7'1" with an 8-foot wingspan. He is the new best inside in the game, potentially. Is he better than Shaq? I'll give y'all my opinion at the end of the video. But as a free card, he is a truly exceptional big man. Going to be one of the best big men in the game, no doubt about it. Even if you do decide that Shaq is better, WILT is going to be right there at the top for sure. So an amazing free card for a lot of people. So super excited to do that. Obviously, Jew, my boy True Shooting, bought his way to WILT, but you can get him for free as well. So before we hop into it, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 14,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's hop right into it. WILT is Stilt, 7'1", 8-foot wingspan. Like I said, at center, 92 offense, 98 defense, 94 driving layup, 72 mid-range is maybe greenable. We'll see. The 39 3 ball, obviously not going to be really makeable. 90 standing and 90 driving dunk is phenomenal. He's an okay ball handler for a big, good pass accuracy. 93 block, 90 interior, 83 steal, 82 perimeter. Elite rebounder, 89 speed, and 84 lateral quickness. He is a really, really versatile, good card in my team. Badge-wise, 9 hops are masher, rise up, anchor, pogo stick, box up, beast, rebound chaser, brick wall, big driver, and bulldozer. Has gold, aerial wizard, back down punisher, dream shake, drop stepper, fearless finisher, post spin, posterizer, pro touch, break starter, challenger, chase artist, post lockdown, workhorse, and immovable enforcer, as well as silver bailout, post playmaker, interceptor, precision dunker, scooper, two-step, post fade, phenom, bronze, fast twitch, and relay passer. And every badge is upgradable and addable, which means I would add probably mostly playmaking or defensive badges, things like potentially unpluckable clamps, glove, potentially a badge like even a speed booster or a right stick ripper or something along those lines. Couple of defensive badges along with maybe a couple of playmaking badges would make WILT as complete as possible. The question is with WILT, number one, can he shoot better than Shaq? Okay, because if he can hit a mid-range at a higher level than Shaq, I'm not sure it's a huge difference, but at least kind of matters. Player build, I mean, obviously the arms look super long and he's super tall. His release is still really hideous, I'm not going to lie. It's maybe a little bit better than Shaq's, but that's not saying much. Shaq might have the worst release in the game, and it's clearly not looking like WILT is any sort of good shooter either. So I'm not exactly super excited about the prospects of this card as any sort of shooter, even from the mid-range. But athletically, obviously, he's going to be dominant on the interior. He's got the meter on for layups, but that's fine with me. I mean, he's going to be dominant on the interior. There's no doubt about that at all. So very excited to try him out. The speed is incredible, of course. He can kind of like low-key dribble and stuff, and like 89 speed is really kind of ridiculous, even more than Shaq. I just think overall this is one of the best cards in my team, no doubt about it. That behind the back is actually good too. That'll change directions really effectively. You could use that for sure to get past bigs. I mean, overall, I just think I think this card is going to be a top-tier big man in my team and maybe the best center in my team. Is he better than Shaq? That's what we're here to find out today. But at the very least, he's dang close. He's going to be a phenomenal card. I'm very excited to try him out. So let's hop into a game, see what WILT the Stilt can do. All right, going up against Lost Entity, I guess would probably be his name. This dude's team is not very good. I would like to find a better matchup for WILT in this game, to be completely honest. Nate Thurmond is a good center, but he is not on the level of WILT Chamberlain. So he might be a pretty okay inside center, but he's not a WILT Chamberlain level inside center. I'd like a more competitive matchup than this, to be honest. WILT slips behind first possession, though. Gonna pump fake and get stripped on the way up. You should not be getting that steal on the way down. I don't feel like, I mean, Nate Thurmond's not in good defensive position, but then he comes out with the steal and winds up getting himself a stop on the first possession, which is super annoying. By the way, if y'all can hear any sort of background noise at all, I do apologize. There's only so much I can do. I live in a one-bedroom apartment and my girlfriend's doing laundry, so it is what it is. Posting up here, WILT gonna pump fake and go back up, and I am struggling offensively so far. Drawing a foul, going to the free throw line. Let's see what WILT's free throw is looking like. It's actually not bad. I mean, it's a lot better than Shaq's free throw. I'll say that. I don't know if the percentage is gonna be much better. If like 70%, it's better. I mean, you put 3 points on him, he's going to be just fine from the free throw line, to be honest. A lot better free throw shooter than Shaq. That is at least a bit of a difference maker. Good shot. That's a really nice take. Maybe my opponent's pretty good, and he actually gets the offensive board and putback with Thurmond so far. Honestly, not overly impressed with Wilt so far. I guess my takes have been a bit questionable to this point. I will not disagree with that. We'll stop here. We'll throw it into Wilt, and this should not be a stop. No chance at all. Easy layup, overstep, and he gets it to go down. With the super long arms, he does become tougher to contest on certain things, but I will say his player build is not the same as of Shaq's right now. He doesn't have the Afro Wilt giant player build, the young Wilt player build. He's got a little bit more of an older Wilt player build, and it's not quite as good, I would say. Contesting through this screen, though, stepping up, and Wilt, of course, is going to get the board. And we're going to space the floor and run the floor with him. Breakout dribble by Wilt. He's pushing the ball up the court, past everyone. Get in the post here. He's trying to, no chance. Just kick to the corner. Wilt is a capable passer with good pass accuracy. That's a great pass, and we just don't green it. Can I green that one? Bro, please. Okay, well, Wilt's just going to keep getting offensive rebounds and kicking back out until I hit a 3-ball. There we go. He finally hit a 3-ball. Wilt with 2 offensive rebounds on that possession is up to 4 points and 4 rebounds on the game. You think you're really beating me up the court? Wilt Chamberlain, you see the 89 speed right there. I mean, not a lot of bigs are catching up right there, but Wilt cocks him down quite easily. Again, this card is very similar to Shaq. They are pretty much the same card in a lot of ways. Good defense again. Wilt with yet another rebound. He's going to swallow up rebounds. Going to be very, very tough to stop as a masher. His speed and his size is going to be a huge mismatch. We'll go pick and roll here. We're going to stop up top. He's going to set big body screens as well. I just can't shoot today. I don't know. I've been struggling with the shooting all day since they tweaked the patch a little bit with the slowdowns and stuff. Might make a video on that actually, but Wilt is actually a very capable passer as well. I don't know why I can't shoot. Maybe my boy Jew has his shot timing on like a different timing or something, but I'm like really struggling to shoot. Although that shot selection was pretty bad, I will say. Bad shot. Wilt's going to get yet another board, 4 and 6. We're going for double-double at this point. Considering I had 2.5 minutes left, now they need 6 points and 4 rebounds. I think it's actually very doable. Get in this post, and Wilt, yes sir, Wilt. He's coming over, but it doesn't matter. Wilt with the drop step and the dunk, absolutely dogging him out right now on the interior. Wilt is still looking like a dominant inside big, just like Shaq. They're basically the same card. I'm not going to lie. Wilt and Shaq are looking like basically an identical card right now in a lot of ways. They're same height. Shaq's bigger, but Wilt has longer arms. I mean, they're both going to be great dunkers and elite interior defenders, amazing rebounders, faster than any other card at their position. They're the same card. Wilt throws down the alley-oop slam right there, and he's just dominating right now. I like the fact that he has glass take, which is the defense glass rim take, versus Shaq, who has slashing take. I would much rather a big have defensive take. So that is an advantage for Wilt that I will say is not a gigantic difference maker compared to him and Shaq, but I will give him the edge in that aspect for sure. I really don't think it matters between the two. I think either one is the best big in the game. I think you could pick either one and be totally fine. By the way, this dude that I'm playing, I know his team isn't the best, but he's actually a really solid player. He's doing his best. But Wilt, again, just blows by everybody up the court. An 89 speed center is just a bit glitchy. And then he's just chasing down too. Like, there aren't bigs getting back in that play. None of them are. The only one who's doing it is Wilt. Maybe Shaq. Again, like they're the same card in a lot of ways. But I don't know if Shaq is tracking that down. That's that lock take, that defensive take that got me a stop there. And I'm not sure Shaq is getting that stop. I'm going to try to shoot a mid-range or something here if we can get that type of shot. Attack the rim inside. Get him to hopefully click on. Kick it over to Wilt. And Wilt with the layup. I wanted a pull-up mid-range. I'm not even going to lie. I would have rather see a mid-range than a pull-up, than that shot right there. But that's a deep 3-ball for a Sapphire Steph Curry. Throw it up to Wilt again. Wilt with the hop step through to the rim. Oh my goodness. Nice hop step dunk. Wilt looking glitchy right now. Really impressed by this card as a whole right now. He is playing at a very, very high level. Just kind of taking over. 12, 6, and 1 right now. I don't know if I'm going to get my double-double, but we're still going to have ourselves an incredibly impressive performance with Wilt Chamberlain in this game. Again, apologies if I can hear any sort of background noise. Just not a lot I can do about it. Too small of an apartment space right now. Good board by Wilt. He may not get 12 or 10 rebounds, but he's going to get a lot still. And he's pushing the ball up the court again with the breakout dribble, just blowing by everyone. But unfortunately, he gets tired, which means he doesn't actually convert it into a dunk. So he actually does get stopped for once. But we're going to get in this post, and we're going to actually try to post hook or layup. Just can't time the layup over. Layups are bad in this game. You really just want dunks because layups are not good, especially standing layups. Standing layups are legitimately bad in this game. They're just not an efficient shot at all. You're rarely going to make them. Nate Thurman does have defensive takeover. Wilt with 12, 7, and 1 has certainly dominated this game, but it's a good thing that he fouls Steph and not Wilt because I might have missed the free. Actually, I want the free throws with Wilt. I trust him a lot more as a free throw shooter than I do Shaq. So 2 things that I will say are give Wilt an edge. I trust him more as a free throw shooter, and I think the fact that he gets defensive takeover as his base takeover and Shaq gets slashing take is another reason to give an advantage to Wilt. So, in my personal opinion, I might give a slight edge to Wilt. I think you could pick either one as your favorite, and you are not wrong. Really, both of them are elite cards. There's no doubt about that. But I do think I would lean Wilt as my probable very small favorite right now as the new best center in my team. And he is an absolutely incredible free card, a card that I would 100% recommend grinding for no matter what your team is looking like in my team, because he makes every squad in my team better. And as a free card, it just doesn't get better than Wilt Chamberlain. 6 of 11, 14 points, 7 rebounds, and 1 assist as well as a block. Filled up the stat sheet in that clutch time game and is an absolute dog at the center position. Let's hop back to the main menu and let's review Wilt. I think Wilt Chamberlain is the new best center in NBA 2K24 MyTEAM. He is absolutely phenomenal, and the fact that I do trust him more from the free throw line matters. His release is better, and he's got a slightly better free throw rating, so that is an advantage for Wilt. Also, the fact that he's got defensive take is another advantage in my opinion, and my centers get takeover a lot, so I honestly think Wilt is probably the better card, and I think he'll be my new starting center when I pick him up. He's an absolutely phenomenal card in my team. Top tier big man in the game, 100% should be on everybody's team. Y'all should be grinding for Wilt Chamberlain. I hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.